to a brand new Let's Play series here on Planet of the Sims. My name is Glasses. I'll be your host. And we're in the Spice District. That's right, I've said my shoe now. And we're going to be following two very different roommates. I say they're roommates, they're really tenants of the same building, which is an abandoned diner with a very nice loft above it and a crummy basement apartment. And today we're meeting the tenant of the nice loft. This is Houston Sparks. And there's Professor Vile. He lives in the basement apartment. But today we're going to be focusing on our secret agent, Houston Sparks, so let's jump right in. And life is long, so we have several objectives for him. He wants to reach level 10 of the secret agent career. He wants, as far as his aspirations go, he wants to be a bodybuilder, a Renaissance sim, a city native, a friend of the world, and a party animal. And he wants to max out his fitness, logic, photography, charisma, and painting or piano skills. So, all of those I think should help his other skills pretty well. Or his life aspirations, sorry, not his skills. And his main objectives during this LP are to stop the mystery rival, which will appear in the next episode actually. Possibly open the diner. He lives above a diner. You might have seen it on the way in. That's been abandoned. And right now this is a household, so that diner is not open. But the bills have been about $15,000 every week, which is a lot more than he makes as a level 4 secret agent. So we might be moving to off the grid lot and then just purchasing the restaurant, because I was thinking about it and I'm not sure if we could get around the $15,000 price tag for the household if we opened a diner. The other issue is I am going to have to move somebody else in to do that, because Houston and the other roomie, which is Professor Vile, they've got pretty full plates set for them, and so we'll probably get find somebody else to move in who can actually open the restaurant and who will actually hold us at this lot while they go to work, because otherwise, when they're both at work, which they have pretty much the same schedule, they will, be transported back to the empty lot, wherever we put it. So other objectives include have a great reputation throughout life. And Houston's personality, he's a bit like a 60s mod. He is a hippie, as you can tell from his outfit. Well, no, it's not a hippie outfit. It's different. It's sort of a free love sort of lifestyle. No. Anyway, I won't lie. I did use motherlode cheats for them to be able to afford this lot in the first place, but that's because I just thought this is not the main part. Affording this lot is not the main objective of this Let's Play. So let's pick, let's just put them in where we want them to live and go from there, because, they are rival roomies, but that doesn't mean, roomies in the traditional sense. They're tenants of the same building. But that does mean, unfortunately, that one of our big issues in this Let's Play is going to be affording the lot if we don't go with the open the diner plan. Which, restaurant was a cool expansion pack, but when I got right down to it, I don't really enjoy running a restaurant, so I didn't want to open it from the beginning. Plus, we had the logistical problems where, Professor Vile, which is the downstairs tenant, he's a scientist, he goes to work, and Houston is a secret agent, and he moonlights as a photographer, so he's not got time to be here either, so we have to have somebody who can stay at the lot all the time. Yeah. Oh, we are in a heat wave, so you'll see him moving around. The other thing I don't usually do in Let's Plays is not Let's Plays, because this is the first one, but on my own when I'm in The Sims, I always turn off needs. And my philosophy with that is simple. If I'm not getting sleep, if I'm not taking care of myself, which this was filmed at 11 o'clock last night, which may not seem late to some of you, but I am 28. I have a full-time job, so, 8 o'clock rolls around, I'm ready to wind down. Anyway, if I'm not getting enough sleep staying up playing The Sims, why should The Sims sleep? And we're we're watching him use the bathroom right now. Is that entertainment? I don't think so. So, yeah. Playing with needs is going to be a challenge, and you're going to see me struggle with that throughout this because I'm just not used to it. Not used to actually taking care of Sims. Yeah. What am I deciding to do here? At this point, it's as much a mystery to you, or to me, as it is to you, so. Oh, I was explaining the building. Okay. Yes, I based this build off of the brutalism style that came into popularity in the 1960s. Oh, I'm showing off the water tower, yeah. There was a school, and I don't remember the school's name. Hold on, let me look it up. It was a high school called Smithton High School in Norfolk, England, built by Allison and Peter Smithson. And it's considered, one of the standout pieces of brutalism in just a community environment because it had a standalone water tower and they didn't make any attempts to hide it. It was a feature of the architecture which was new, and the architecture itself promoted really function, and you built a form around that, so you see a lot of modular builds with spaces set off by the architecture. And I tried to do that a little bit in this building, but I'm not an architect and I'm not an expert in the brutalism style, so I tried this. But there were two main schools of thought on what material to use. One school said brick and one school said concrete, so I used mainly brick with concrete details, as you'll see. But yes, that's the build. And now we're going to watch Houston make a grilled cheese sandwich, which was risky because he's almost built this building, or almost burnt the building down twice trying to make a grilled cheese sandwich. Or actually, I think he's almost burnt it down once, and the other roommate, Professor Vile, has almost burnt it down once. And usually my Sims don't have a very high cooking skill just because they don't cook, because, again, why am I watching them eat? And why am I watching them cook food when I can't even remember the last time I've cooked as much as a grilled cheese sandwich, honestly. But here we go. And I can't make him use the booth in the kitchen, and I don't know why. So if you've caught a glimpse of that booth and you know why it's not working, would you please, leave a comment, let me know. Do I need to nudge the table to the side? Later on, I think I actually pause the game and try to work on it. But yeah, it does not work at this point. And all the lights are on auto lights, again, to save on the bills. But yes, this was also a good build to use some of the debug items, like that giant billboard you saw on the side, and the neon sign on top of the building, and the water tower. Those are all debug, so they didn't cost any extra, which is good because this was a very expensive build. Yeah, savor the grilled cheese. Not sure what I'm doing here. Oh, I'm making him clean it up. It's the way he uses the kitchen and the bathrooms is infuriating. Like, I don't mind that he's washing this plate in this sink, because it could be the closest sink to him instead of the kitchen. I don't know. I'm not counting the squares. But before I locked the diner downstairs, they would walk downstairs to the diner. I thought, oh, they're going for the dishwasher in the diner. No, they would walk downstairs from up here, or he would come upstairs from the basement and wash them in the kitchen and not even go for the dishwasher. They went straight for the sink in the corner of the kitchen. And I don't know why the game does that. Oh, what are we doing here? Oh, I was inviting a bunch of people out because I thought we need to make some money. I'm going to go to the photography studio. So I invited as many people as I could, knowing maybe none of them were going to show up because it was pretty late at night in Sims time. So we'll just see who shows up. Okay, so I had one friend show up out of the 8 I invited, and I invited them out to a karaoke bar. But really, with the Moschino stuff pack, I didn't have a lot of room in my build to put all the stuff in. And we had this void that comes loaded in the game above the karaoke bar, about 2 floors of space. And it's already finished and everything. So I just remade that with the items from the photo studio pack. And this will be Houston's little studio that he uses away from home. It also has, conveniently, a very small apartment, or a bedroom with a kitchenette upstairs, so he can stay here overnight. And, yeah. So, we will take a few photos, and I think I'll montage this. That's what I'll do. We did a quick little montage there, cut out some time, just because it's a lot of waiting around occasionally for the models with new pack. But just in case you're wondering if the new photography options give your sim fun, no, they did not enjoy it. So I'm going to have him get a drink and sing a karaoke song and then send him to bed, because he did have work in the morning. And it's already, what time is it? I can't read from this angle what time it is. Oh, hold on. So Houston's very tired, but he's come down the stairs for a drink, and he's going to sing a song afterwards. And of course, as soon as he got to the bar, it closed. So he's going to pour himself his own drink. Because I thought, oh, that'll help loosen him up. But as it turns out, in The Sims, drinking is not fun. So, spoiler alert, he's not going to enjoy that either. Houston's not going to enjoy pretty much anything on this night, but I will have him sing a karaoke song. You know, it's never good when your sim starts a karaoke song and you get the notification that they've acquired the singing skill. Just saying. And everyone hated it. Well, perfect. So I've sent Houston back upstairs to bed. Please excuse his pajamas. I'd like to say he dressed himself, but I actually picked that one out. Professor Vile does have a weird little, I don't know if it's a glitch or not, but when he goes to work, he always goes in a bathing suit to the lab. So if you guys have ever, you'll see it probably in the next part. If that's a bug, or if that's sort of something I've missed, just let me know when you see it. But, yes. We'll skip over Houston sleeping. And at this point, I was like, I am not going to let Sims get full bars on anything. I'm just not going to have the patience. And I think I wake Houston up just now. Any point now. Anytime. Yeah, I'm gonna have him watch some TV. Oh, he's not gonna change. He's still on a public clock, by the way, in his underwear. Yeah. Just speeding through this because it's boring. Looking out the window. Oh, that guy was not into it. He walked up. He's like, "No, thank you. Sir, you need to put on some clothes." Agreed, random stranger. Oh, but she did not mind. Little Anyana didn't mind. I don't know if that's how you pronounce that name or not, but Bacco does not approve. He's coming up. He's gonna sort it out. Which, you need to go to work anyway. Send him to work. Send him to work. Oh, you're gonna... The me of last night didn't realize he needed to go to work. Oh, but he's going to work now. And his needs are hunger and bladder, which you can both take care of. Take care of both of those at work. It'll be fine. I gave him sleep and fun. Those are the two that matter the most. All other needs are unimportant. Houston's back from work and he's earned a promotion. Fantastic. Working on one of our checklist items. So he got a little bonus, which he really needed, and a lamp as well. Alright, and he still earns about, I think it says $42 an hour. This screen's very small that I'm working with, but that's still not going to be enough. So money is still an issue, everyone. He does have a better looking suit now, but it doesn't really fit his personality. But anyway, I think at this point we decide to work on skill building to meet his aspirations and that sort of thing. And I think we finally realized that his aspiration is not set to what it needs to be. I created Houston through the story mode, and it gave him Mansion Baron, which is not something I was interested in pursuing in the storyline. So I wanted to choose between the fitness aspiration and the Renaissance Sim aspiration, and I thought both would help him with his secret agent career. But I think I went with fitness first because it also adds to your Sim's lifespan, which I thought would come in handy given that he's got a pretty long list to work on. So here we go. And something I'm just realizing now is that Renaissance Sim aspiration requires you to get to career level 3 in 3 different careers, which is worrying because do we have to quit being a secret agent to be something else for a while, or can we, I don't know, what can we do? Can we get a part-time job and get to level 3 on that? I think that's what we'll try to do probably in the next part, is get Houston a part-time job. And, yeah. I mean, he could use one anyway because we are very... Maybe he and Professor Va could get a part-time job together and be co-workers as well as, roomies, tenants of the same building, whatever you want to call it. So, I realized after I selected a new aspiration that I'm going to have to take care of his needs because, I didn't yesterday. Or yesterday in The Sims. So, I think here is where we struggle with the... Yeah. I know. So, anyway, if you can tell me what's wrong with this bench, why he can't sit there, just let me know in the comments because it's really driving me nuts. I really liked the bench seat and I want to keep it if at all possible. I really feel like it fits my 60s theme, but I can't get it to work. And it makes me sad. So, there is a diagonal wall on the one side of the bench, so if that's an issue, I don't know. But I'm just trying to make it work. It didn't work. Nothing I moved changed it. I don't know if I need to slide to the table all the way over or what, but I want it to work. And now we're watching him eat again. Where's Houston now? Here he is. You're tired and you smell. Well, take a shower and go to bed then. Or you're deciding what to do yourself. Well, we'll just follow you. No, that's the guest bedroom. That's not your bedroom. That's the guest bedroom. And now he's going to have to change these sheets before another Sim can stay here. He smells and he's sleeping in it in his underwear. I can't. And now we have to wait for him to wake up again. There's so much waiting when you play with needs. It's the middle of the night and Houston's awake again. But he is still tired. Why are you not asleep? I would think that would overrule every other moodlet because it's like a 10,000 asleep. So, you're happy. You're happy. You're tense. And you're awake. Why are you awake? Why is this happening? Oh, you're taking a shower. Okay. You were so grody that you woke yourself up and thought, man, I'm bored. This is just something. I can't. Oh, needs are hard. Oh, you're bored. Well, go do something fun then because this is a lot. This is very frustrating. Oh, sell that. It was $88. I believe we paid $100 for the canvas, so we only lost $12. Who needs it? Who needs the $12? Send them to watch a movie. What are we doing? Are we not? It was 11 o'clock at night. I could not process which of these needs needed to be taken care of first. But I thought, social probably wasn't going to happen at this time of the morning in Sims. So we skipped that. And he's just standing there not doing anything. Is free will not on? Free will is on because Professor Vile's taking care of himself. Watch TV, please. Now I understand why parents put their toddlers in front of televisions and just turn them on. I'm having to do it with a grown Sim. Unbelievable. Oh. What is he, cringing or laughing? He's going through every emotion possible for a Sim. Watching one movie. I mean, he doesn't even know what to do. He's just cycling, but he's very happy. He's always happy. He's crying, he's laughing, but he's always happy watching a movie. And it's not boosting fun very quickly at all. It's taking forever to fill needs. This is why people don't get things done in real life, I guess, because they have needs all the time. I mean, I feel like you could deal with them better as a human being than a Sim. The lottery was awful. I don't care. They weren't going to win it. They don't care. They don't really have a negative mood for that, so they're good. Professor Vile's asleep in his tiny, sad apartment under the ground. Houston's crying in his penthouse. Money truly cannot buy contentment. And Houston's tired again. Or I should say he's still tired because he was never not tired. He just woke himself up for no reason in the middle of the night. So, yeah, take a bubble bath because that's supposed to be fun. And then go to bed. Jeez. Houston just used the bathroom upstairs. And he walked all the way downstairs to wash his hands in this sink. Why? Is the sink special? Do I need to get rid of that sink and replace it with the two you have upstairs in your bathroom next to your bed? That was between the toilet where you went and the bed where you went to sleep immediately after. By the way, that's your bed, Houston. You sleep in that from now on. Just, And Professor Vile is honestly a saint. Like, I set him up, I won't lie, to be the villain of this story. But I think he's going to be my favorite sim because Houston is just getting on my nerves at this point. Just, ugh. You're the worst, Houston. No one really likes you. You know, just for comparison, here's Professor Vile, a champion, taking care of his own needs in an undisclosed location. Next episode, we're going to focus on him because he is our beautiful golden child right now. So, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. The Rival Roomies LP may or may not be based on characters developed by Mike Myers, but that's neither here nor there. Thank you for watching. This is Planet of the Sims. I'm Glasses. I'll play myself out.